my movement here at the guest list. I have with us a very special treat, and I just want to go ahead and talk to her and bring her to the forefront right now. She is originally from Chicago. She is a tattoo artist, Miss Katrina, aka Kat from VH1's Black Ink Chicago. Hi, Kat.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm so happy to have you. You have no idea.
Thank you. I loved your energy when I met you. Where was it? At the restaurant?
Yeah,
yes,
the service room. Yes. Oh, you remember that?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you enjoy your food that day?
Yes, I love that place.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I still go there, like, to this day. Shout out to Angie and JC. We love you over here. So, how was everything was good coming here and everything like that?
Yep, it was a nice little drive. But
Right.
It wasn't too much traffic on the way here. It was a good hour. So,
Okay.
Thanks for not having me in rush hour.
Right. Appreciate it,
Yeah.
definitely understand. So, I kind of, like, what the guest list, what we're about is basically, like, awareness and what it is that your life is about, what you represent, and how you were able to get to the point where you are now for all of us here on campus. So.
Yeah. Well, I found my purpose in college, actually. I went to school to study math, and I had a lot of free time, so since I got my first tattoo, I guess that's when it sparked the interest for me. And then when I started doing it, I started tattooing my friends in my dorm room, and it took on a life of its own. So it just felt right, and that's kind of how I knew that I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, even though it wasn't the right way. I didn't start in a shop and everything. But from there, it took me a while to make the decision that that's what I wanted to do and put 100% in it. And through every trial that I've had to experience, as long as I stay focused on my work and just have a lot of determination, then it's always taken my career to the next level and really got me to the point that I am out here in LA now.
Perfect. That is really absolutely great. What college did you go to?
I went to Mizzou, University of Missouri.
Oh, nice. You said studying math?
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
cool.
Math education. I was going to be a high school math teacher. So
Must be nice because I could not do it.
Yeah.
Like math was like terrible for me. It took me like an extra couple years just to get through math, but to all of our mathematicians, including you, Kat, salute. Okay.
thank you.
So let's kind of then just mosey along and talk about what turning point started you to say, okay, I have a gift. What steps after that did you start taking to move in that direction?
I made the decision, it was actually my senior year of college, and I wasn't focused. I was in school for all the wrong reasons. I lost my scholarship like almost every semester because my focus was tattooing, but it was like I was a halfway student and halfway tattoo artist.
Yeah,
you
were stuck.
Yeah, I was suffering at both. I wasn't the best tattoo artist that I could be because I was still focused on school. So it took me 3 years of wasting my time and people's money and school staying there for me to say, you know what, I want to be a tattoo artist. In order for me to be good at it, it's going to take 100%. So my parents and my support system, they knew how unhappy I was at school. They always wanted me to, get my education and just go ahead and graduate.
Yeah.
But I was not on track to graduate on time.
Really?
So, and I would call them crying, just depressed, and they're like, look, just come home, just leave. So I made the decision to change career paths. I say drop out. My dad says say change career path.
Right.
But I made that decision and I hit the ground running. I literally was I found a tattoo shop in my local neighborhood to take me under their wing.
Okay.
And then I started working at another tattoo shop just because I was trying to learn from so many people and just absorb all the knowledge that I could.
Okay.
And then maybe about a year and a half, 2 years after me leaving school was when we opened 9mag.
Okay.
And then from there, everything else is kind of history. So, But literally, like, I would cut off anything distracting me from tattooing. Like, that was my focus. And, I had to really, really go hard at it.
Okay. That was just like a low-key nugget that you just gave me and you didn't even know.
Yeah.
I have been just, like, struggling with trying to, like, okay, I know I want to be here and do this with myself and my career path, but yet I'm still trying to be here in my personal life or with certain situations. And it's like, I've been really at a tug of war with everything.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, since the new year started, I've told myself I'm going to put myself first.
Yeah, and it's normal, you know, not only as a woman, but as a person, period. We all have personal lives, you know what I mean? And we have things that we're chasing. So I think it's important to set short-term goals, you know what I mean? Because that way you have something to attain. You have something that you can reach and reward yourself when you reach that goal. And, you know what I mean? Your personal life is going to be there. Everything else is going to flow. But don't look at the bigger picture all the time. Like, set shorter goals within the bigger picture. You know what I mean? So you're steady climbing to something.
Okay. Well, I hit this goal.
Right.
So I'm on the right path, Corey. Pat myself on the back for that.
Yeah, you're definitely doing it. I'm impressed, girl.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. So, because I know for me, like with tattooing, I don't know, people say to myself, because I just have this one tattoo on my shoulder, but it took me a long time to even get this tattoo, and like what opened up my eyes for tattooing before was I used to work at a retail store called Urban Outfitters, and from there I just got into a whole nother world because I found people that had sleeves and they had stories behind their tattoos and things like that, and I didn't, where I was coming from is just like people were putting like really random
That's what I do.
Didn't make.
All my tattoos are pretty random.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like, they had no, like, whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I didn't understand that before I got there. So, was there anyone in particular, like, in your life, maybe a mentor or someone specific that kind of just broadened your horizons to make your artistry kind of go to a different level?
Yeah, absolutely. I started tattooing, like I said, in the dorm rooms, and then on my breaks home, I would tattoo in the basement, and you know, I was just like the local tattoo artist girl, and I was making, you know, quick money, and it was so much fun, and I was meeting so many people. I thought I was doing it, you know, I thought this was it, and I was content with that, you know, the basement tattoos, and I was only 18, 19, but my brother actually went to the library, and he rented me all Kat Von D's books. And I didn't know who she was. I had heard of her, but I didn't watch the show. So I read her books, and then I started watching the show, and that just inspired me on a whole nother level because my mom's a businesswoman, my father's a businessman, you know, so for me to choose a career path as a tattoo artist, it's like, okay, what's going to solidify me? And, you know, can I take this corporate? You know what I mean? So to see where she took it, because in her books you see how she started. Like, she started just like me, and to see her have a multi-million-dollar empire, it shows me that, you know, you can do it. You can definitely do it. So she's probably one of the main people. And then from there, every tattoo artist that took me under their wing to show me the professional techniques and how to, you know, run a tattoo shop and how to, you know, run a business. So all those pieces together, along with where I come from, you know, my family and those role models, just show me that, okay, you can be a tattoo artist and you don't have to have like a biker image or, you know,
there's not one level. There's not one
exactly.
lane.
You can take it as far as you want it to go, and that's with any career, you know. You just have to do it the right way.
Right. That's so great. I'm just loving it, the vibe. I'm like, okay, this is going to be a good show. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to have to play some music real fast. But Kat, I want to continue to pick your brain if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm on live too, so I want to, like, you know, shout you out on here and, you know, let everyone know where I'm at.
Thank you. So I have you here. You're not going anywhere, right?
Yes.
Got
I'm
it.
all yours.
Okay. She's online, everyone. So keep tuning in. Let everyone know that the guest list is where they need to be tuning into. And we'll be right back.